Have you ever bought a product that claimed to be healthy or natural, organic, only to find out that later it was full of artificial ingredients, added sugars, hidden calories? If so, you're not alone. Many food manufacturers use misleading labels to attract consumers who are looking for healthier options. Now, but the thing is, how can you tell the difference between a genuine claim and a marketing trick? Hi, my name is Kwekwa. I'm a pharmacist. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you 10 common food labeling claims that you should be wary of and what to look out for when you are shopping. Of course, this is not to say that every manufacturer that uses any of these claims is engaging in some kind of malpractice. But the truth of the matter is that some labeling is deceptive and therefore they need to educate ourselves. The first term is natural. The term natural sounds appealing, but it doesn't have a clear or consistent definition by the FDA. In general, a product can be labeled as natural if it doesn't contain added colors, artificial flavors, or synthetic substances. However, that doesn't mean it's organic or it's healthy or is minimally processed. Some natural products may still contain pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, GMOs, preservatives, and other additives that can be detrimental to your health. Now, to avoid being misled by these claims, look out for products that are certified organic by the USDA, which means that they meet strict standards for how they are grown and processed. Number 2, the term organic. Now, this term is regulated by the USDA, which means that the product must meet certain standards of production, handling, and labeling. However, there are different levels of organic certification, and not all of them are equal. So, for example, a product that is labeled made with organic ingredients must contain at least 70% organic ingredients, but the remaining 30% can be non-organic. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look for the USDA organic seal for the word 100% organic on the label. Number 3, sugar-free. Now, you might think that a product that is labeled as sugar-free has no sugar at all, but that's not always the case. According to the FDA, a product can be labeled as sugar-free if it contains less than 0.5 grams of sugar per serving. Now, key emphasis here is per serving. However, that doesn't mean that it is free of calories or carbohydrates. Some sugar-free products may contain artificial sweeteners, sugar alcohols, and other ingredients that can affect your blood sugar levels and obviously your health. To avoid being tricked by this claim, check the nutrition facts label for the total amount of carbohydrates or carbs and calories per serving, and look for ingredients like aspartame, sucralose, sorbitol, xylitol, and erythritol, which has been in the news recently for some detrimental things that it can cause. Number 4, low fat. Now, fat is an essential nutrient that provides energy and supports various bodily functions. However, some people may avoid fat because they think it is bad for their health or their weight. Some food companies take advantage of this fear by labeling their products as low fat or fat free. However, that doesn't mean it is low in calories or other nutrients. Some low fat products may contain more sugar, salt, starches, or additives to compensate for the loss of flavor and texture from the fat. To avoid being duped by this claim, check the nutrition facts label for the total amount of calories and nutrients per serving and compare it to the regular version of the product. Number 5 is the term light. Now, this term means that the product contains either 1/3 fewer calories or 50% less fat than the comparable product. However, this does not mean that the product is low in calories or fat. It may still contain high amounts of sugar, sodium, or other ingredients that can affect your health and weight. To avoid being fooled by this claim, compare the nutrition facts of different products and choose the one that meets your needs. Number 6, free range. Now, this term means that the animals used to produce the product were allowed access to the outdoors for some part of their lives. However, this does not mean that they were raised humanely or naturally. There are no clear standards for what constitutes free range, and some producers may only provide minimal or occasional access to the outdoors for their animals. They may also use antibiotics, hormones, or GMOs to enhance their growth production. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look for products that have animal welfare certification or organic certification. Number 7, made with real fruit. Now, fruit is a great source of vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, but not all products that claim to be made with real fruit are good for you. This term just means that the product contains some amount of fruit or fruit juice concentrate. However, this does not mean that the product is nutritious or equivalent to eating fresh fruit. Some products may contain only a small amount of fruit or fruit juice concentrate, while the rest is made up of water, sugar, artificial flavors, and colors. They may also lack some of the vitamins and antioxidants that are found in whole fruits. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look for products that list fruit as one of the first ingredients and have no added sugars. Number 8, the term high fiber. Now, this claim means that the product has 5 grams of fiber or more per serving. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that is not digested by your body and helps you feel full longer, regulate blood sugar levels, lower your cholesterol levels, and prevent constipation. This claim does not mean that the product is healthy or low calorie. The product will still contain a high amount of calories from added sugars or fats, which can negate the benefits of fiber. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look for the total amount of calories and fiber in the product and compare it to similar products. Number 9, zero trans fat. This claim means that the product has less than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving. Now, trans fat is a type of fat that is created by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils to make them more solid and stable. Trans fat is harmful to your health because it raises your bad cholesterol, the LDL, and lowers your good cholesterol, the HDL, increasing your risk for heart disease and stroke. However, this claim does not mean that the product is free of trans fat or it's healthy. The product will still contain small amounts of trans fat that add up over time, or other unhealthy fats such as saturated fat. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look out for things, the way manufacturers hide some of these things. They use fancy terms like partially hydrogenated fats and things of that sort. So make sure you are paying attention to some of these fancy names that manufacturers use to hide trans fat. Number 10, gluten-free. Now, this claim means that the product does not contain any gluten, which is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and their derivatives. This claim is important for people who have celiac disease or gluten intolerance, or people who need to avoid gluten for health reasons. However, it does not mean that the product is healthy, low carb, or low calorie. The product will still contain refined sugars, fats, or additives that are not good for you. To avoid being fooled by this claim, look for the whole grain stamp or check for ingredient list for whole grains. Now, I hope you added some arsenal to your knowledge that will help you make better informed decisions next time you're out shopping. Thank you for staying through. Stay blessed. Catch you on the next video.